It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some screenshots from what appears to be a deleted scene from the premiere episode of The Ones Who Live. These are actually pretty interesting, and it raises a lot of questions as far as whether the series was rushed. And I think this is just one of a lot of examples of how they rushed the series. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So, as far as what this scene is, this takes place right after Rick actually chops off his own hand and everything when he's in the hospital being treated. Now, one quick thing to note here is obviously they cut this out of the episode because of time, because the episode was already too long and they didn't want to make it even longer. The other part of it is this could connect to something that was in the opening credits, where we have nurses attending a patient. That could have been from this when Rick first gets to the hospital. Of course, this is also a cool callback to how Rick woke up in the hospital from his coma on the original show. So if they did in fact have this on there, it would have been a cool callback, because obviously everyone was speculating that we might see that, but it'll be the opening minutes and it'll be him waking up after his injury from the original show before he showed up to the CRM. But if they did this, it would essentially be doing the same as far as a callback, but it would be a little different, so it would surprise fans. But they ended up not doing that. But of course, in this scene, we have Rick and Okafor in a hospital, and it looks like they're talking back and forth. Now, this is super awesome. Okafor was one of my favorite characters outside Rick and Michonne on The Ones Who Live, so it would have been very cool to see him here talking to Rick. Now, as far as why I say this is an example of why the series was rushed, I think if they did in fact have this scene and they had it in a way where the back and forth between Okafor and Rick gave us more details about why Okafor is keeping Rick alive and all of that, it would have done a lot more in terms of showing their bond and in terms of fleshing out both of their characters in this particular circumstance that they find themselves in. Of course, we did find this out. Okafor talked to Rick about it afterwards when he was killing the walkers and everything, but I think it would have meant a lot more, and it would have been a better way to do it if they did it here at the hospital. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think the dialogue that we had with Okafor telling Rick why he's keeping him alive after he cut off his own hand and everything was supposed to be dialogue that was here with the two of them in the hospital. So that's why I say that reveal could have come here in a slightly different way, but a more impactful way. And I feel like if they kept that in and took the other scene out, it essentially wouldn't have really even added any length to the episode, but would have made it a lot better. Obviously, there's a chance that this could be completely different, and I could just be rambling and there could be no connection between this scene I just talked about and this scene that was deleted, but I feel like there's a connection. But like I said, this is just one of many examples why many fans feel that the series was rushed. But I am definitely interested to know your thoughts and opinions about this. Share that in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.